Now, when people do layovers to different countries, they expect a smooth process. Maybe a little bit time consuming, but a smooth one. Get there, stay there for a couple hours, and then boom, you're back to the next country. Unfortunately, that did not happen to one American girl who went to Dubai for a 6-hour layover and ended up getting arrested for something so stupid. So let's get straight into the BS, because this is BS. So this is from the insider.com. It says a 21-year-old New York college student was sentenced to 1 year in prison for assaulting and insulting Dubai airport staff. She was gently touched a security officer arm, legal experts said. Elizabeth Polanco de los Santos was transitioned through Dubai International Airport from Istanbul to New York with a friend in July when she faced degrading, painful, and humiliating searches. Detained in Dubai, an organization that provides legal assistance to foreigners in the United Arab Emirates, said in press release. The pair had chosen a 10-hour layover, oh I thought it was 6 hours, in Dubai over Paris. Man, I would never ever choose Dubai. Let me tell you why. There's just so many reasons. One of them is because I don't want to put money in the pockets of the king there. I don't know if he's the king, the president, the messiah, whatever they call him over there. Due to the stuff that you hear about his daughter, people going missing, and sad things like that. So me personally, I've been trying to do everything to avoid Dubai. I don't even fly Emirates anymore. I've been trying to ignore that too, and I've been doing good so far. But hopefully one day I don't have to go one there. But anyway, let's continue. Elizabeth only attended a transit through Dubai for 6 hours, but she has been there for months on end and has lost $50,000 in expenses and lawyer costs, Detaining Dubai founder Radha Sterling said in a statement. She's now been told she has a 1-year prison sentence, but that if all goes well, she will only be detained until she can book a flight out of UAE, Sterling added. After taking off doctor-mandated waist training brace upon request from a female security officer at the airport, Polanco de los Santos said they refused to help her put it back on, a process that usually takes 2 people, and blocked her exit per an earlier statement from Detained in Dubai. At this point, she gently touched the arm of the security guard so they could get her friend to help, the press release said. Officials then told her she'd been detained for touching the female custom officer, the report said. Damn, this sounds worse than the Los Angeles airport. I'm not saying they get mad like that, but they be hella rude, man. I'm scared to say anything back to them because I'm like, what if they try to do something, I get in trouble or get in jail? Like, anyway, let's continue as I read over. Officials then told her she'd be detained for touching a female. For Polanco de los Santos, a student at Lehem College, the past few months moving from one hotel to another and waiting for court hearing has been miserable. Now, we know she's been going to hotel and hotel. In the back of my head, I'm wondering, like, could she, like, escape if she really wanted to? Because I know that's something that I would be thinking. I'm like, okay, obviously they got my passport. I'm going to have to cross the border and try to escape and, like, get asylum or go to American embassy in the next country, or in my case Australian embassy. That's what I would try to do. I would try to, like, escape, go to the next country, because F paying $50,000, man, like, oh my god. Let's continue. And while she may not serve the full year, Polanco de los Santos will still be detained until she's allowed to leave the country, Sterling said. Even if she's allowed to be deported tomorrow, she will remain in prison until then, not knowing whether there'll be further delays or whether in fact she will end up forced to serve the whole sentence, Sterling said. This is an extreme situation for a 21-year-old to go through, she added. Polanco de los Santos is not the only American citizen to have fallen victim to the United Arab Emirates' backwards justice system, Sterling said. Filing a criminal or civil case against someone in Dubai triggered a complicated legal process where the accused party is prohibited from leaving the country. Local scammers frequently rely on unsubstantiated claims to get significant settlement payments, Sterling said, citing the cases of Tierra Allen and Peter Clark. Tierra Allen had to pay about $1,300 to have a travel ban lifted by local Dubai authorities, who arrested and detained her for months for screaming in public following the car accident, according to Detained in Dubai. The organizer also highlighted the case of Peter Clark, a Californian who paid $50,000 after being arrested and detained in Dubai for 2 months on charges of violating the country's D laws after illegally smoking cannabis before flying to Dubai. Y'all really need to be careful with that ish, going to a different country. Like, I just take a different, like a little puff, it will be okay. And then they test you in the airport and boom, you're arrested. American citizens need to be aware that Dubai is a dangerous place to visit, Sterling said, adding, any country where a mere unevidenced allegation can result in lengthy imprisonment is an unacceptable choice for tourists, and Dubai needs to work hard to stop this kind of legal abuse. The UAE's Ministry of Justice didn't immediately respond to insider requests for comment. There's 2 countries I tell people to be careful of, and that is Dubai and Bali. Bali you have to be careful of because there's so many stories. When I go there, I make sure my bags are sealed. There are so many stories of people putting a little bit of in your suitcases to make a charge so you can then flock money to them to get out. And Dubai, they're just crazy strict, ridiculous strict. And Dubai's not even that great. Their air quality is so shitty. Like the worst air quality ever. People like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. You're basically going to a toxic bomb. I am curious about it, but I'd rather not. Out of all the places, I'd rather not. But in this case, this is just a layover. Like, can you imagine? You were just going over there for a layover and something that crazy just for touching a female's arm to get her attention. Like, unless there's more to the story and she's not being honest, maybe she was angry and it's like, listen to me. Like, who knows? Maybe she didn't. Maybe she slapped that poor lady in the airport and she's like, bitch, I'm gonna get you arrested. Like, oh my God. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation. It is a little bit too crazy. And make sure to go check out these videos. I'll see you there.